Okay guys, so I didn't even think of making a video like this before, but it just came into my mind and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I should do that. Just sit down and make a little Christmas list like it's about to be Christmas. So yeah, this video is basically going to be me going over my wish list for the next game, Call of Duty Black Ops Gulf War. I'm pretty sure it's going to be called, according to like every single rumor ever. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been leaked by now or something like that. But so I didn't put this list in any particular order. It's pretty much just a list of the main stuff, the most important stuff, I think anyway, that comes to the top of my head in like the last 20 seconds. So I'm gonna start off with the one that I'm pretty sure everybody is expecting, which is the pick 10 system. Who doesn't want the pick 10 system? That's pretty much like, besides like the normal radar, normal minimap, the most asked for thing in COD history. People just want it back. Why can't they see? I don't know. For the record, I did not actually put regular minimap on this list because I kind of figured since it's Treyarch, they might just give us that anyway. And the reason for the pick 10 system is because, like I said, everybody wants it. And it's just so simple. One of the main things I hate about the current Call of Duties is that it's way too convoluted to just play the game and do what you want. Like there's got to be 50 attachments for everything. Like I can't deal with that shit. I already have a hard time deciding what I'm gonna eat for breakfast, and I don't need a fucking existential crisis trying to decide the fucking red dots that I'm gonna use. Like, so let's just get that out of the way first because that is non-negotiable. Next up that came to my mind is one-hit snipers. I want snipers to go back to the good old days where they were mostly one shot, one kill. But recently that's just not the case anymore. It's like the creators of the game has forgotten how snipers are supposed to work. Like I get that it can be a little bit OP sometimes in the right hands anyway. I just think it makes sense for snipers to be one hit, one kill. If you disagree with me, you're probably a shitter that gets stomped by snipers every match. I'm sorry, I had to tell you. But anyway, next up on the list is one that I know everybody can agree with, is good zombies. I want some goddamn good zombies, man. We have been waiting for good zombies for a long time now, and you could say Modern Warfare 3 zombies is good. I would say it's decent. It's at least a new experience. Like it's not the same thing that we've had before, apart from that it's very similar to Outbreak, but it's not exactly the same. So I will give credit where credit's due. It is different, it is slightly innovative, and it's a good time sometimes, but it gets old and it gets boring really quickly, especially if you've done everything. Like after you've completed like all the challenges and shit and got all the schematics, it's pretty unplayable. Like there's no replay value after that whatsoever. So I just want some good zombies, some zombies that I can just sit back and chill and all that. I'm not against them doing the whole like open world kind of thing. Like I'm not against that. It's just, can I get some good zombies as a priority, please? Like damn, it's like they already know that's what everybody loves. They know that's successful. It's been a success for many years, but it just doesn't get through their heads because like they want to integrate everything to be just like Warzone. So I wish I could tell the CEO or something that not everything has to be just like Warzone. You can have some variety. Next up, a pretty obvious one, so I'm not gonna linger on this. No EOMM. I just want to cut that shit out, please, because it has never helped anyone. I would go as far as to say it's not even helped the company itself. It's just a dumb idea that I can see their motivations for, but it straight up just doesn't fucking work. Like every time this system kicks my ass, it just makes me want to get off. And I know that's kind of the point. They don't really want us to be happy, but they're asking for our playtime at the same time, so they should make up their mind because the only system that'll truly work is connection first. There should obviously be like separate brackets for like actual like people like in need of help, but connection is king and it should always be king no matter what. Next up, good campaign. Can we finally have a good campaign again? Like, don't get me wrong, I liked campaigns like the ColdWar campaign. Wasn't unbelievably good. It didn't blow me away, but it was decent. It was good for what it was. But now we come down to campaigns like the Modern Warfare 3 campaign, which is just an embarrassment on all fronts. We gotta quit that shit already, please. Do yourself a favor, COD, and get a good campaign, because oddly I am one of those people that really appreciate a good campaign. Like honestly, a good campaign experience is just gold. We had the best campaigns back in the Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 days. Next is gonna be fun maps. You know me, I like some good old fun maps. I don't really mean anything incredibly specific when I say fun maps. Just maps that you won't get tired of and bored of like almost immediately, because that seems to be the majority of the maps these days. Like back in the day, I'm not gonna argue with you, there were definitely maps that were better than other maps and some maps were just not as good, but it was rare that I would find a map that I just completely hate and just completely despise. Like I appreciated every map because it was kind of like, it was like they were all sort of good-ish in their own ways. Like they had their certain charms, you know? These days, there's like always at least several maps that I just put into my trash bin immediately and just never even consider playing again after like the first time. So yeah, just some good fun maps, and most of us definitely know fun maps when we see them. I can tell you that I know a fun map when I see one. I know a really good map when I play one. Next is not really a thing directly to do with the game. It's more to do with like the back end. Like I would really like if they have no predatory bundles or no like pay to win bundles like that, because you know how bundles these days you can get like free double XP or like infinite UAV or some shit like that. I think there'd be like none of those in Black Ops Gulf War, because if there is, I don't even know if I'll bother playing, because you know there's gonna be some losers that are gonna buy all the skins just so they can get all the perks and all the benefits, and it's just so, it's like them saying if you want to have a better time, you better spend more on this game than you did in the first place. You better get that wallet out, bucko. Second to last, I'm gonna say a higher time to kill would be nice, because you can't really have good gunfights when you just melt people instantly. Like there's almost no room for skill. It's the past like couple of COD games since MW 2019. Literally, you just melt people almost instantly. Like it's just not fun at all. There's barely any room for like gun skill. It's just whoever sees the other one first. And it's really, really sucky. So a longer time to kill would be definitely nice. Last but not least is visibility. I don't know what it is with these new games, but even with my glasses on, like I would take both of my pairs of glasses and layer them on each other, I still cannot see half the shit in these new games. There, everything is like melded into each other in like a weird texture. Like games like this, like Black Ops 1, you can just see shit. Like you can see everything is different from everything else. Oh, I forgot there's another dude. I forgot that I wasn't doing it. I just kind of let him win low-key. Anyway, whoops. But yeah, anyway, my main point is that I just need to be able to see things correctly. Like sometimes the contrast is just off, sometimes it's because the colors are just washed, sometimes it's because everything just looks so like, what I'm saying is they should at least make it so players stand out a lot more from the background, because that just makes everybody happy, because that just makes sense for a shooter game. Anyway, that's a wrap for me. Pretty much done with my ranting. So yeah, that is my wish list for Black Ops Gulf War. Let me know if you agree, let me know if you disagree, comment, leave a like please, subscribe, that would mean a lot, and hopefully Santa comes to put these in the game just for me. But yeah, that's it. Peace. Have a good one.